Hi guys, good morning. Let me share my screen. Today, what we need to discuss? Sit here, sit here, come here. There is a places, right? So, in the last class, we discussed left pan options, right? How many options are there? Four options. Okay. We discussed each and every point very clearly, except model view. Don't worry, there is a separate topic will be there for model view. At that point of time, we need to discuss what is model view and everything. Okay. Next one is see here. So in report view tab, okay. In coming to the report view tab, in the left pane, all the options we discuss it, right? So just we need to come to the report view tab. In this report view tab, okay. So there are see here. There is a white page is there, right? When you create a new page, see here, some white page is there or not? This white page we can call it as a center part. What is that? Center part. Okay. So here itself, by taking a different visualization and create a reports and everything. Understand clearly? Okay. So in this center part itself, you can take a different visualization and how much space is required and everything you can resize for any type of visualization like this. Okay. Like this. See here, resize, or you can move any particular visual from one place to another place by using drag and drop. Understand clearly or not? Very, very important. Okay. So next one is filter span. What is this one? Filter span. Filter span. This filter span, it is available here itself. Okay. Suppose if this is option is not available here, maybe it is in disable mode. Again, if it is in disable mode, how to enable it? If it is disable mode means you cannot see this particular one, right? How to enable that same option again means come to the view tab, there view tab, come to the view tab, there you will see filters tab, right? If suppose if you click on this one, did you see it is hidden or not? Again, if you click on this option, again it is enabled. Enabling or disabling under view tab, you have to click on filters tab. Okay. One time if you click on that one, it is disabled. Again, the same option, if you click on that one, it is enabled. Like that, it will happen. Understand clearly? Okay. So in this filters tab, in this filter span, there are different options are there. Okay. What is the use of this filter span is filtering the column values. That is what we can do in filter span. Filtering the column value. Filtering column values means what is the meaning of filtering column values? What is the meaning of filtering column values? What specific columns? Huh? Yeah. And see, filtering means remember in Power BI filtering or in SQL Server filtering means selecting whichever values you required in that column. If you select any particular value, that we can call it as a filtering. Remember this one. Very, very important point. If I'm calling a word like filtering means selecting a column values. Understand or not? That means in that particular call, whenever you drag and drop under that column, there are multiple values are there. Those values, in those values, whichever you required, you are selecting. Whichever you didn't require, you need to unselect those one. Whichever selected values it is there, those selected values only we can see. This we can call it as a filtering. Filtering means selecting whichever values you require. That process we can call it as filtering. Understand clearly? Okay. In filter span, what we can do? Just to filtering a column values. Okay. If you want to filter the column values, must and should we have to use filter span. In this filter span, there are three different categories are there. There are three different, how many? Three different categories. Okay. What are those? Means filter on this visual, filter on this space, filter on all pages. These are the three different categories. In these three different categories, we can filter the column values. Understand clearly now? See here, suppose, see, filter on this visual, okay? Filter on this page and filter on all pages. How many categories are there in filter span? Three. What are those? Filter on this visual, filter on this page, filter on all pages. That means all these three are different, okay? See here, if you filter any column values in filter on this visual, what will happen? Whichever visual you selected on that visual, that particular filter is applied, not for other visuals. In a page, whichever visual you are selected, in that visual, whatever filters is applied, those it is applied for this particular visual only. Suppose if the same filters, if you applied on filter on this page, what will happen? In this page, what are all the visuals are there? For all the visuals, filters are going to apply. Understand or not? In this page, what are all the visuals are there? For all the visuals, filters is going to apply. Okay. Filter on all pages means, what is the meaning of filter on all? That means whatever column filter you are applied here, okay, that filter is applicable in different pages. Whichever pages you created, in all the pages, the filter is going to apply. These are the different categories are there. Understand clearly? Don't worry. There is a separate topic will be there filter span at that point of time. How to apply it? Why we need to apply it? Which option is the best option? Like I will tell you at that point of time. But just you have to remember in filter span, how many options are there? Three different options. Filter on this visual, filter on this page, filter on page. Very, 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 very important. Understand? One important point is if you select any particular visual in any of the page like this is the selection. This is the selection of the particular visual. If you are not selecting, if you are not selecting any visualization, then you will see only two option in filter span. What are those? Filters on this page, filter on all pages. Filter on this visual option is not available. When that option is available, whenever you select any particular visual, at that point of time only filter on this visual option is available. Understand? If you how Vijay, how can I identify which one is which visual is selected? If you click on that particular visual, then see here outline it is some highlighted or not. This is the selection of the visual. Understand clearly? No? Okay. So don't worry, I will tell you there is a separate topic will be there filter span at that point of time. Each and every option I will explain to you. Understand clearly? Next one. Next one is what is the next option? Right pan options. Okay, what is that one? Right pan option. In right pan, how many options are there? Four different options. See here. This is the right pan. Okay. Left pan means this is the one, right? This is left pan. This is right pan. Okay. This is right pan. In this right pan, there are four different options. In left pan, how many options are there? Four. In right pan also, four different options are there. But if after installing Power BI in settings, three options must and should you have to enable it. In that very, very important option, in those three options, very important is on object interaction. When you enable on object interaction, then only the complete Power BI canvas application will be changed. By default, some other template will be there. From that template to, it's a user easy to understandable canvas template. It is available. Okay, understand or not? So once the Power BI desktop is installed, must and should you have to enable those three settings. Okay, okay. In that, one option is there in that on object interaction. Okay, that on object interaction only complete canvas Power BI desktop new canvas will be updated. Understand or not? If you are not enable on object interaction, this on the right is not available. Remember this option. Understand clearly or not? Right pan is not available. So definitely 100% you have to enable on object interaction. In right pan, how many options are there? Four different options. What are those four different options means? First option is data. Second option is build. Okay. Next option is format. Next option is customize. Very good. Who are following my demo classes, they can understand what are all these things and everything. Okay. So in the right pan, how many options are there? Four different options are there. Listen very, very carefully. You have to see each and every point in Power BI. I will explain to you. Power BI is very, very powerful tool. In your IT career, 100%. So many people are migrating from different technology to Power BI. They are migrating. .NET, Java people, okay, some Salesforce people, some Azure people, okay, even data science people also learning Power BI. Okay, so this is the one like whatever batch I'm explaining, each and every point I will explain to you because in future maybe after 5 months I move to the data analytics. Okay, so you didn't have a chance to clearly see all these Power BI related classes next time. So listen carefully, understand the things, and if you have any doubts, you can ask again at the end of the class. Okay, very very within 2 months itself, you will learn completely each and every option in Power BI. So once you learn Power BI, you can put on that particular skill, you can put like 4 to 5 years experience. That much of knowledge I am giving. So listen and concentrated here. Even in SQL Server also, like 65% I covered in SQL Server. Understand? In other trainers, in other Power BI trainings, SQL Server is 4 classes only or 5 classes only. But for here, 22 classes for SQL Server only. Okay, understand or not? 22 classes for SQL Server and 31 classes for Power BI. Understand clearly? Understand clearly? It's the reason. Okay, see here. In right pan options, how many options are there? Four. Okay, what are those? Data, build, and format and customize. These are the four different options are there in right pan. First, one by one, we need to discuss. First one is data tab. What is that? Data tab. What is data tab will do is whatever the data sets we are loading from the different data sources, those data sets are available under a data tab only. Suppose you are loading SQL Server data, you are loading Oracle data, or you are loading Azure data, we are loading like Salesforce data, Hadoop data, HANA data. like Databricks data. Understand? AWS Glue data. Okay. SAP HANA data. Like any data source data, if you load it into Power BI, those data sets are available under data tab in Power BI. You're loading Excel data, that Excel data is also available under data tab. If you load SQL Server data, that SQL Server data also available in data tab itself. Any data set, whichever you load it into Power BI, those all it is available under data tab. Understand or not? Initially, you will see that data set name. Okay, this is how it look like this. But under the data set, what columns are there? I want to see what columns are available. Then what you have to do? You have to expand this particular data set. See here, there is an arrow to expand it. This is an arrow to expand it. Then under the data set, you will see the different columns. Again, if you click on this arrow, what will happen? It will hide all the columns. Again, you will see the data set. That means whenever you require the columns of that particular data, then you can expand it and use those columns into the visualization. Whenever it is not required, just you need to hide that one. Understand clearly or not? Just click on this arrow, then it will expand or it will collapse. Understand clearly? Okay. In one data set, in one report, in one Power BI report, you can load a number of different data sets, a number of different data source data sets. Like suppose you are loading Excel data. In one report, you are loading Excel data. After that, you can load SQL Server data. After that, you can load Oracle data. After that, we can load Salesforce data. Because when you are working with organization level, it's not maintaining all the data sets are in one data source itself. They are maintaining different data. They are maintaining different data sources and different data sets. Okay. So in the same report, sometimes we need to use 3 to 4 data sets data. Understand? 3 to 4 data sources data sets. Okay. So all those 3 to 4 data sets are, we can load it into Power BI. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Okay. So that means in one report, you can load a number of data source data sets. Understand? So those all the data sets are available under which tab it is? Data tab. Is that clear for you? Okay. Next one is, okay. So when you click on this one, this is expanded, right? If you want to collapse it, that means if you want to hide this particular tab, just click on here. Then see here, that particular tab is hidden. Understand or not? Next one is build tab. This is the, this tab we can call it as a build tab. When you click on the build tab, what it is available here? All the visualizations are available. Okay. If you want to use the data sets, data means data tab. If you want to use visualization means build tab. Understand clearly? In build tab, we will see only visualizations. Whatever visualizations, when you click on build tab, whatever visualizations we can see, these visualizations we can call it as default visualizations. What is that? Default visual. That means even if you open Power BI desktop in your laptop or a desktop, same visualizations. Even if I'm opening Power BI desktop, same visualization. That means who are all opening Power BI desktop, when you go to the build tab, what visualizations you can see. Okay, those visualizations we can call it as default visualization. Those visualizations are available in any Power BI desktop. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear? Or not? Okay. So these are all the default visualizations. Okay. These are all visualizations. We can call it as default visualizations. Understand? But Vijay, you are saying like more than 200 visuals are there. Where are those visuals? Whatever visuals is here it is, these are all the default visuals. Remaining visuals are placed in the market store. Remaining visuals are placed in the market store. Whatever visuals are available in the market store, those visuals we can call it as custom visuals. What is that? Custom visuals. Those all the custom visuals are completely free to use it. Custom visuals are completely free to use it. Understand or not? Okay. So if you want to load the custom visuals, how to go to the market store, how to load those custom visuals into Power BI means, see here, in build tab only, did you see three dot buttons is there or not? Did you see three dot buttons is there? This we can call it as ellipse. Wherever you will see three dots, okay, that we can call it as ellipse. Okay, suppose if you mouse over to the visualization, did you see some three dots? This we can call it as ellipse. Understand clearly? No? When you click on ellipse here, okay, then you will see four different options. Get more visual, import a visual from file, remove a visual, restore default visuals. How many options are there? Four different options are there. Get more visuals, import a visual from file, remove a visual, restore default visuals. Okay. How many options are there? Four different options are there. Understand clearly? Okay. In that four different options, first two options are getting the visuals. Getting what visuals? Those are custom visuals. Whichever visuals are available in the market store, if those visuals, if you want to use it, those visuals we can call it as custom visuals. Okay. So these two options, get more visuals, import a visual from file. These two options are these two options are for getting a custom visual and load it into Power BI. Understand or not? Both are having different operations. Okay. Both are getting custom visuals only, but performing an action is different. Okay. Let's see how it will works and everything. So I told you, right? Credentials are used for two cases. One is for loading custom visuals. Another one is moving a report from Power BI desktop to Power BI service. In these two cases, credentials are required. So now we are using to load the custom visuals. Okay. So either you can use this option or this option. Must and should credentials are required to get the custom visuals. If the credentials are not available, custom visuals we cannot load it. Very, very important point. Understand or not? If you have the credentials, then only custom visuals. Because see here, I already log in here. First, I need to sign out first here. Then when I click on first option is get more visuals. When I click on get more visuals, what will happen? It will ask credentials. You have to enter the credentials and log in into the market store. How to give the how to give the credentials here? You know, right? You already complete the sign up process, right? You already complete the sign up process or not? The same credentials you have to use it here. Understand clearly? Understand or not? This is the mail ID. Okay. Okay. So this is the mail ID and click on continue. Okay. We already complete the sign up process. Same credentials I'm using here. We have, after giving a credentials, so there is a Power BI visuals window will open. This is a market store. Okay. So in this market store, you will see there are different custom visuals. All these are custom visuals only. Okay. See here, when you scroll down, there are n number of visuals are available. Understand clearly? Okay. So for finding a visual, sometimes the scroll bar is the option is very difficult to find each and every visual. So then they are providing a search option. Whichever visual you required it, you have to type that particular option, not the complete name. One, two characters, if you type it, those related visual, it automatically it will comes. Understand clearly? Suppose I wanted table related custom visual. I'm giving, see here, I'm giving table related whatever visuals are there. See here, did you see? There are different types of, I required a super tables. Okay, I want to use this custom. Then what you have to do, click on this particular, whichever visual, custom visual you require, click on this one. Once you click on this particular custom visual, once you click on this custom visual, you will see an option called, there are two options are there. One is add, another one is download sample. If you click on add means the custom visual is added into Power BI desktop. Suppose if I click on this one, this particular custom visual, it is added, it is loaded into this Power BI report. See here. Did you see? This is the custom visual. See, default visual places, this is the one. Custom visual places, this is the one. Understand clearly? Understand clearly? Understand clearly? All the custom visuals, whatever you loaded, those are available here itself. Okay. Beauty of the Power BI is, suppose for example, you don't know how to use this custom visual. Okay. Then for each and every custom visual, there is a download sample is there. That is the one. Okay. That is a Power BI file. It is a Power BI file. In that Power BI file, how that particular custom visual is used and what type of data you can use it inside that particular custom visual. Each and everything Power BI itself, it will explain it. Let's see with example. Suppose I loaded the super table, but I don't know how to use that super tables into my, I didn't have any experience. Then what you have to do is again go to get more visuals and see here, click on this one. Once you click on this one particular one, see here, what is the option it is there? See here, you understand add, right? Any visual, when you click on, for any visual, the same. Any custom visual, same option is there. Add, download sample. Add means that particular custom visual is added into Power. Download sample means when you click on this one, see here, it the Power BI file is download into your local system. When you open that particular, when you open that particular file, okay, it is available in the downloads. When you open that particular Power BI file, what will happen is there, that means who developed this custom visual, they are explaining in a sample Power BI file itself how to use that particular custom visual in different pages. See here, there are different pages are there because in one visual, how many ways we can use it in different pages, it will show clearly. Understand clearly? See here that super tables are like this, it will be there. That means whenever you drag and drop any column here, okay, here itself, each and every column, here, see here, there is a box is there. This is a text box. This text box is the option to set any particular column value. Understand or not? This option is for searching the any particular column value. Any value. See here, under product ID, there are different values are there or not? These values, if you want to search anything here, you can write it. See here. Suppose, for example, 366 I am writing. See here. Did you see? That value anywhere in that particular cell it is. Okay. When you click on this particular one, 366 related what value it is that value it only it is filtered. Understand? This this option is for this text box is for filtering a column values. What you required, if you want to see that value, you can type it here, then automatically those related values only it will display. Understand? That is the advantage for this particular super tables job. But there is one drawback is there. What is the drawback means? It we can show for any column values up to 100 records only. But in real time, more than lakhs of records are there. At that point of time, this is not the suitable one. Only which is less than 100 record, this is the best option to use that one. Understand clear? Is that clear? Okay. So like this, like even see here, like suppose for example, second class. I'm typing second. See here. Second class related what values are there in the ship mode, those are all it is filtered. Those values only it is filtered. Remaining values are hidden like that. Understand? See here. Not only this one, if you come to the right, you will see some icons. You can enable the icon for each and every column. Like this up arrow, down arrow. Understand clearly enough? Okay. And all these things, like not only this one. Okay. This is how you can create a visual. It means in this particular visualization, you just need to place any type of column, like a numeric column, decimal column, date column, character column, anything is accepted. You can place any type of column from any data set, either in the same data set or different data set date columns also. Different data set columns also, we can use it in the same. Understand clearly? If you go to the another page, okay, then you will see different one, right? See here, this is the same visual, but it is used in different ways. It is okay in different formats. How to use this particular visual, they will tell you. See here, if you come here, okay, see here, just for filtering. Okay, if we come here, see here, in a hierarchical model, we can place it here. Suppose, for example, see here, understand or not? In this format also, same visual is used. Understand clearly or not? Okay. This is how we can use. Like not only this one, for any custom visual, there is an option called download sample. Using that particular sample Power BI file, you need to understand how the custom visual, how that particular custom visual is used in different ways. You need to understand that one. And then if you try to use that particular one, you can click on add and use it in your project. Understand? Or like that, you can have for each and every custom visual. Now, download sample is there. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Not only this one, like whichever custom visuals you required, those all we I want chiclet slicer. Okay, this is one of the custom visual. If you click on this one, again, you will see an options like what are the options you can see? Add download sample. If you click on add, that particular custom visual is. If you want to know how to use this particular visual, you have to use download sample. Understand what is the difference between those two? Okay. If you click on this particular one, that particular custom visual is added. See here, the visual is successfully imported into this report. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Okay. Now you understand, right? How to load the custom visuals by using what option? Get more visual. Don't forget what all. Remember each and every option. See, one technique I will tell you to learn any particular course itself. You no need to learn the complete skill it is. Okay, you no need to remember each and every option in that one. Least where that option is there. Suppose someone is saying image. Okay, okay. Where that option is there. What that option will do later. Okay. Where that option is there. If you find it where that option will be there, automatically you know what that option will do automatically. If you don't know, you can invest in, you have to Google it and you know what is that option related. But if you don't know where that option is there, it's very difficult to find it. In any course itself, no need to learn 100% each and everything in that particular skill it is. You have to learn 60% only. Where option, what it will do. That's it. Where, what. Where that option is there, what that option will do. Only these two things only you have to learn it from Power BI as well as SQL Server in this course it is. Remaining things, okay, remaining things. They are giving real time scenarios means inside Power BI option related only they are giving, right? You know how to implement that one. Remaining 40% you need to get it from organization only. Any skill you have to learn only 60% of knowledge on that particular tool. Remaining 40% you need to get it when you are joining in the organization. In the organization, remaining 40%, what client requirement it is. You have to understand that particular requirement and then you can implement on the same. Understand? First, you need to understand the requirement and then you can implement it. Because clients are not giving an explanation like how Vijay is explaining. His one word explanation will be there. You need to understand what they are expecting with that one word. And then you can implement it. If you understand that one, then only you can implement that particular issue. Understand or not? So that 20% you need to understand what is that one and how what with what option we need to implement in Power BI. Remaining 20% communication. Always communication is very good with the client. At least see, everyone is facing a problem. Vijay, I have my own mother tongue is Telugu, Hindi, English. Some people are Urdu or saying. So no, some people don't know what is English also. At least you need to understand each and every option on technical basis. Because suddenly if you join English, spoken English or something like that, you cannot learn it. Because in your complete career, that means from LKG to till your graduation, you are not learning 25 years, you are not learning any English. How you can learn within 2 months? Crash course. Join communication skill. You are master more than like US people. Huh? Everyone. My friend is getting, because of that only he is getting a job. Immediately the other people also join. That is a wrong one. If you have a problem with the language, so try to improve your communication with the technically what image option will do. How to express that what is image option will do in Power BI. How to express it in English. You have to you have to improve that part only. Suddenly this, that, what, where, huh? You're not using correct pronunciation. Huh? No one is checking all these things. Okay. Is, the, you're not using the. In place of is, the is using. Is this then what you are preparing for competitive exam or what here? No, this is for IT. Technically, you need to be strong. That is the one you have to focus. Okay. So if you know what that option is there in any skill, what is the option it is, how to express that you have to improve yourself like that. Don't join separate like communication skills. Before joining, how you will be there. After joining, also same. 200%. At least they will forget their names also. Before, what is your name means clearly they will say something X person name. After that, oh, how can I tell this one? Hmm? My name is a this. This is a what is that one? Confusing. That's the reason. Don't do. Don't waste your money. Money is more valuable. If this is not there, no value nowadays. Even your parents are also not giving a value. You can compare before getting a job how they are giving a respect. After getting a job, them, hey, before job, hey, come here and sit. Idiot. After getting a job, like that. See the difference. 100% it will be there or not? Huh? Experience, right? Definitely here. In family itself, if that get respect is comes means outside definitely give everyone will give the respect of 100%. Okay. IT is the best job in your career. If you choose any other job, this much of package are not getting. Okay. And if you're suppose, for example, if somewhere, because here someone is putting more pressure, mental tension like that, they are saying that is completely wrong. Software is not only the mental tension. In any job, mental tension will be there. Huh? At least you will sit home and do the work in front of your family, in front of the system, you are doing some other work. How to do that one? You have to improve that related one. Okay. So this is the stage. All the enjoyment related stages are completed. Okay. Almost you are like 20, 22 age it is. Friends with enjoying with friends, all the things are done. Now you need to focus on your career 100%. Once you settle down, everyone will comes to you. Stop all the girlfriends now. Once you settle down, everyone will comes to you. Focus on only on your career. This is the stage always you have guys need to trust your friends. 100%. Everyone is searching on the career only. This is the stage. So that's the reason you can trust your friends, but don't trust your relatives. Relatives are injurious to health. 100%. Smoking is not injurious to health. Relatives are injurious to health. 200%. They are not helping in any situation, but they are exploring like a different scenarios. You already have some experience, everyone having some. Don't trust relatives. Okay. They are simply saying at the time of when I want to get a job, huh, come to Hyderabad. Tomorrow itself you can join in IT sector. They are saying like that. When I come here, up to 2 years I didn't get a job. Huh? My father is farmer and didn't get like at least 500 rupees per month also. They're simply come, they are saying that come here and within next day itself you will join in IT. His own company itself. He's saying like that. Even CEO also not saying this point. Like that. Huh? Immediately packing all the clothes and everything. Night itself, I come here. Morning story started. Extra budget is tiffin also I need to put it. Is lunch also I need to prepare. Is dinner also I need to prepare. All these things. Until 2 years I didn't get a job. I I'm getting a job my own, not helping anyone. That's the reason don't trust relatives. Relatives are injurious to health. Remember this point. That's it. This is the stage you always need to trust your friends. Maybe everyone is saying friends are very dangerous, but not in this stage itself. And one more important point is if you go for an interview, you need to share it to the other people also. If he is coming means, if he is getting a job means I'm facing a problem, right? That is Indian worst psychology. If I say today in a high tech city, there is an interview, I don't want to say anyone, even to my friend also. That is a wrong one. When you share it, then your communication between you and your friend will be increased. Maybe you are not getting, okay, but today you are not getting. Those friends will help you to settle down in the IT career. If you selected now, in after 6 months, if he referred you, definitely you are also selected. Okay. Due to the fate only, sometimes some people are getting 2 months, some people are getting a job in 1 year or 2 years, like that it will happen. Trust, trust me, guys. Everyone who are sitting here and who are listening all my classes in online, you are masters when compared to me. You don't know, I'm the worst person in the education. 35, just a pass mark. Huh? But now we are settled down. See, in the same here only, in the same Narration Institute only, I'm learning .NET in the year of 2011. In the same Narration Institute only, I'm teaching classes. It is a proud moment for me. Okay. Same for you also it is happening. Okay. Nowadays, now in this situation, everyone is facing what you are facing a problem. In the 2011 also, I'm facing the same problem. I'm getting 35 marks percentage only. Then you can compare. You will also settle down in IT career 100%. IT is the easiest job, best job. But for getting a job, sometimes it will take time. You have to wait 2 months. My father is forcing, my mother is forcing to go to learn some IT courses. So that's the reason I came here. After that one, package and go to home. After going home, what you are doing? Huh? Ladies, what will happen? Cleaning all the things in home itself. That is what it is. See, always trust yourself. You are, when compared to other people, you are too much intelligent people. My friend is getting 40 lakhs, sir. I am getting 10 lakhs only, sir. So don't give like a first preference to others. Always first preference to you only. Okay. I'm very good in technology. I'm very good in communication. I'm ve- Definitely I will get a job. Like that, you have to build a positive nature on from your side itself. My friend is getting, my friend is doing something, my friend is master in technical. What is that? Yeah. What you are doing? You don't know in 2011, my situation is completely very bad. In Bangalore city itself, I joined like 2,500. 2,500 rupees for one job it is. IT related on. Huh? Bus pass is 2,300. Hostel fees is 3,500. Again, I'm getting from my father amount and I'm spending like that. Like 2 years, I struggled very peak stages. Everyone is scolding. Vijay is not getting a job. Every relative is saying this is the point. Vijay is not is suitable for IT sector. Every relative is saying this one because his education background is very poor. But now in the same situation now, when compared to all my relatives, I'm the highest earner per month. That's it. Time difference only. At that point of time, no relatives knows who is Vijay. Now everyone knows because he is earning, right? Huh? Please help to my son here. Please help to my daughter. Yeah, that is what. When you are become a stage like that, definitely you will grow. No need to show like that. At that point of time, you are saying something. Huh? Now I grow like that. No need to show. Your what your talent is there, that it will shows. That everyone knows that one. That it is. Don't think like whether I am suitable for IT sector or not. If Vijay is suitable means everyone is suitable. But wait and learn multiple technologies. That is the one. How you need to improve your technical skills. Sometimes some people are learning the course and after going home and somewhere throwing the book and tomorrow exactly 7:15 where the book is there, you have to take that book and come here, come to that. That is completely wrong. Now, this is the stage you have to completely focus on your career. Please. What you have to do, see, some people are by reading one time, they can remember that particular option. Some people 10 times. You don't know one option 20 times. I write it in a book every day, early morning, 5 o'clock. My complete family is like shocked. What? Yeah, this guy is wake up at 5 a.m. every day and writing something. Even he is not preparing it at the point of education also. They didn't understand. Once I grow, they will understand why I'm preparing like that. Because my problem is not immediately reading that one. I cannot remember that one. Once I practice it, read it, read 20 times, practice 20 times, then I can remember. Daily morning, wake up at 5 a.m. for 1 year, huh? and write a syntax as imposition, like 5 times each syntax it is. What is the option? Like whenever I want to practice, see, everyone having their own preparation way it is. Some people by writing, they will understand. Some people they're reading, they remember. Some people write, read, and some they will remember it. How I'm practicing is previous class, whatever it is happening, that related one, and today related one, both. To 10 classes, like that means second class, first class practice. When it comes to third class, one, two, three practice. And then four means like that. Up to 10 classes I'm doing. 11th class, I'm not practicing from 1 to 10. 11th class, 11th class practice only. 12th means 11 and 12. 13th means 11, 12, 13, up to 20. After that, 1 to 22 days I will practice, or 1 week I will practice. It will take time. But the thing is, once 2 months is completed, at least you will have, you can say, I'm in Power BI itself. I have a good confidence up to 50%. You can ask anything, I can tell up to this part. After next 2 months, complete Power BI itself, you can ask anything. But not other people are doing the same thing. That's the reason. Please, please, please try to focus now itself. This is the stage you have to learn multiple skills. Once the 30 days it will comes for everyone. You have your own family. There are so many family dependencies are there. You didn't have a time to come to the marriage institute and learning all the things. That's the reason. Please, please, please start learning multiple skills. Learn it properly at each and every day. Suppose the same thing, practice for 3 days. Whatever classes will happen, 3 days. That first day class, I never forget that one. Until that, you have to practice. It will take time here. 3 months it is. You're learning 25, but 25% is I'm confidently saying do anything in 25%. Next 6 months or 7 months it will happen. You can learn complete thing. Some people are half of the part only they are learning. Even for 2 years also, half only. 3 years also, half only. 10 years also, half only. Don't learn half of the part anything anywhere. Always do each and everything. Definitely one day you will succeed. Your friend is succeeding means, see, it's completely fair. And one more important point is always trust God here. Whether you are a Christian, Muslim, or Hindu, or whatever it may be, you will have, right? Can't you can't you go for namaz and take namaz for 2 minutes? Can't you go for church for 2 minutes and pray the God? Can't you go for a temple if you are a Hindu? Go for a temple and can't you wait? Only God will help you. Some people are didn't trust God, but that's different thing. God, only God will give the positive energy. Whenever your hard work is there, luck factor is also there. If there is no luck factor, you're facing, even you're very talented also, no one will help you. Best example is, Ambat Raidu, right? Huh? He is the one. He is very, very talented person, but he is not playing for one World Cup also. Huh? Virat Kohli, all these people are taking coaching from him only here, under his captaincy only. But everyone is playing World Cup, but he is not playing because of his aggressiveness. One drawback is there. With that, no one is helping. But he is very, very, very talented. You know how many problems he's facing? If you know about him, your problems are very minor thing it is. Very, very minor thing it is. I'm reading one book about Amber Raido. Continuously tears will come. Huh? How many those many problems he's facing. For entering into the international cricket, almost like 30. At the age of 30, he entered 30 or 32, something like that. See, under his captaincy, Virat Kohli, Hardik Pandya, so many people are coming international. Always, any match, he is even normal, like a Ranji or a minimum 50. Average is 50 to 60, like that it will be there. Any Ranji or anywhere, 50 to 60 to 70% it will be there. Other people 30 or 25, they are selected in international. That is the one fate. So at that point of time, God only will help you. Yeah, I'm not saying for only for Hindus or Muslim or a Christian. Anyone, just for 2 minutes per day, can't you spend? Only, sir, I'm going church every Sunday, sir. What about other days here? Can't you pray for 2 minutes or huh? Can't you take namaz for daily for 2 minutes? Can't you go for a temple? You're going for pub daily, not going for a temple. 2 minutes. Huh? Do that, yeah. All these things you have to learn it, please. Okay. So this is how you can load the custom visuals. What is that option? How to load the custom visual? Get more visual. Next one is import a visual from file. What is that option? This is also loading custom visuals only, but both are different ways it is. Okay. If you want to load the custom visuals by using this option, mean what you have to do? Okay. First, in the browser itself, you have to log into the market store, Power BI market store. From there, you need to download the custom visuals into your local system. After that, you have to use import a visual from file. If you click on this one, it is connecting to your local system and asking where your custom visual is. If the custom visual is available, then you can load. If the custom visual is not available in your local system, how to load it? So that's the reason. First, you need to download the custom visual from the market store. How to do that one? Let's see here. See here. Suppose, for example, see here, go to the browser and there, here you need to type like Power BI Visuals Download. What is that one? Power BI Visuals Download. Then, did you see custom visuals for Power BI? Click on this one. Here, the custom visuals are available. Same in Get More Visuals. What visuals, custom visuals are there? Same custom visuals are also available here. Both are same, but way of getting is different or not. When to use that option? When to use this option? Tell me. Whenever you have a credentials, Get More Visuals is the best option. Okay. Whenever you doesn't have a credentials, but you have to download and put it in some other location who are doesn't have any credentials, those they want to load the custom visuals from any of your local system at that point of time. If you have a credentials, Get More Visuals is the best option. If you doesn't have credentials means then we have to use import a visual. Understand clearly? So first you have to, when you want to use import a visual from file means first you have to go to in the browser itself, you have to come to this market store. And here, whichever custom visual you want, you can use the search option here. And suppose, for example, I want to load the custom, I want to download the text filter custom visual. Okay, this is the one. Just click on this one. Click on, get it now. Here, did you see download sample is there? Or not? Get now is the option to download into your local system. Click on this one. See here, it is downloaded. Or it is downloaded into your local system or not? Once you download it, now you open again Power BI file. Once you open a Power BI file, you have to click on because your custom visual is available in your local system. So that's the reason. Click on import a visual. Click on import. Where that one is there? See here, downloads it is there, right? Select that one. Did you see? Understand or not? You will understand both options or not. What are those options? Tell me. Option names. Get more visuals, import a visuals from them. Which is the best option? Get more visuals is the best option if you have credentials. If it doesn't have credentials, import is the option. If suppose if your visual is there in your local system, those you want to use. With that get more visuals, can we get it? No. Import visual is the option, is the only the option to get that custom visual. Understand clearly? Next option is remove a visual. What is remove visual? That means, can we remove default visuals? See, remember one point. We cannot remove default visuals. Only we can remove whichever custom visuals are available in your Power BI file. Those only you can remove it. What are the custom visuals we have it in this particular report? Super tables, chiclet slicer, text. These three, right? If you want to these custom visuals, then we have to use remove visual. Vijay, if I remove it, again, can we get back from the market store itself? Yes. We are taking only copy of the visuals. We are taking only copy of the visuals. Okay. So n number of times you can load it. Understand clearly? Understand clearly? So whenever you click on remove a visual option, what will happen? Did you see in this report what custom visuals you have it? Those only you can see it. Which custom visual you want to remove? You can select that particular. Suppose I don't want this one. See, just click on how many are required. See, if I want to this one as well as this one, then just select that particular one and then click on, see here, number of visuals selected is 2. Those click on remove, then those 2 visuals are removed. Suppose I don't want super tables. Again, click on this one, unselect that one, then click on remove. Then which custom visual is removed? Chiclet slicer. Did you see? It is removed. Again, if you want, you can load it. Understand clearly? Or not? Okay. Next one is, what is the next option? Restore default visuals. What is restore default visuals? Means whatever default visuals are there, sometimes these default visuals we can unpin this visual. If you right click on any of the default visuals, you will see unpin this visual about option. If you click on unpin this visual, then that particular default visual will come in place of custom visuals. Okay. If suppose if the same default visuals wherever custom visuals place it is, you want to restore it back to the default visual place it. At this point of time, you can click on restore default visuals. See here, the same visuals in the same place it is. Why we are doing this one? You are explaining, okay. But why we are doing this one? Because if I share the report to the different users, okay, they know when they are selecting any particular visual, then it is in this default visual. Did you see it is highlighted or not? That means the developer is using this particular visual. If suppose they don't want to know which visual I'm using, at that point of time, you have to unpin those default visuals. Understand clearly? Whenever the visuals are available here, these visuals we cannot, no one can see that one. If the visuals are placed here itself, no one can see. Understand? So whenever you want to restore it back to the same place, then you have to click on restore default visuals. Is that clear? Understand or not? Any doubts in this one? Huh? These are all the different options. Okay. Where you need to remove the remove a visual option is there? Where a remove visual option is there? Inside the build? Ellipse. Ellipse means this is the one. You have to remember like that. Click on this one. Here only remove a visual option is there. Or getting a custom visual also. Here only ellipse option. Understand clearly? This is about completely build option. Understand clearly? Next remaining options tomorrow. Okay. So Wednesday or Thursday, Friday onwards, we need to start SQL Server classes. Understand or not? Because Friday itself, SQL Server option will comes how to connect it. At that point of time, I will start explaining SQL Server. Okay. 20 to 20 classes will be there for SQL Server. Listen, each and every point very, very clearly I will explain to you. Just to compare with expert SQL Server training and my training, just to listen. That's it. How you need to understand each and everything. I know how to do that one. I will teach you. Okay. So we can stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Understand? Anyone having any doubts or anything is there? One second. Sheikh, tell me. You can unmute and speak it out, man. Neelofer, Sheikh.
Am audible, sir?
Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
Sir, I am asking for video link for practice.
Video
Uh,
link practice means I didn't understand. What is that?
uh, Sir, I have paid for a video link with 11,000, but I didn't get video link in Google Classroom.
No, check. No, no, no. They are not providing any links. Once you pay the video related, recordings related one, you need to check with someone. Okay. When you say like I have cleared all the payments and my basic is this is the one, can you please enable the video recordings related link? He will provide one credentials. Okay, username and password and the link. Daily in that particular link itself, each and every day classes will be there. Understand?
Oh,
You
okay,
guys
sir.
need to check with Shubham. I'm not the right person to give those details.
Okay,
Understand?
sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Hmm. Need to talk some means come to the narration statement. Okay. So who want to talk personally? 10:30. After 10:30, I'm free. Okay, you guys need to come here and discuss anything. Okay.